Are we open to or vulnerable to another 9/11 type attack, a mass attack on the homeland? Or have we learned so much and spent so much that we're now much safer than we were on September 11th, 2001?
Well, every day we get up and focus on making sure that we're anticipating as much as possible and prepared for a situation like that. I do believe we're safer than we were on 9/11 so many years ago, 24 years ago, but we always have more that we can do and more we can learn and more that we can work together and cooperate. So, that open border allowed an invasion of individuals into our country where there was hundreds and hundreds of known and suspected terrorists that were allowed to come directly into this country, that we had cartel members and gangs that were extremely dangerous that were allowed to come in and ignore our federal laws. So we are doing the work to remove these individuals, the worst of the worst. But at the same time, we know that every day they were here, they were recruiting more and more members. They were not just proliferating violent crimes on our people and our citizens, but they also were out there, doing damage to our communities because of those crimes and making people feel less safe. And we work every day to allow these communities to get these individuals to consequences, to justice, get them out of our country so that people can experience what it's like to be free again, to walk their kids to school, to go to their jobs and not have to worry about being victimized, murdered, raped, or have their children trafficked, or drugs taking out their kids. That's our job, is to make sure that while we had those 4 years of open borders, those thousands of individuals that came in that have been detrimental to the safety of our communities are brought to bear and brought to consequences.